Like, a question I have is, why are gems a wrench and a spanner instead of like some sort of gem-like icon? Like, they're the most complicated icon out of the three of them, really. Visually, they're the most busy, the most details. They have finer lines. Why? Why isn't it just something like a hammer or a little gemstone of some sort, like a little diamond? It could be a little diamond, but it's not. It's this extremely specific icon compared to the little bottle for chi and the little plus for health. I just don't get it. I just don't. A lot of this game just doesn't feel like it had a designer. It just had a guy who said what needed to go in, and then they just put it all in. And then they said, we're done. You know, I feel like I haven't spoken. There we go. Fun was had. Great fun. Delicious fun. You know, I like this little shotgun a lot. She ain't quite as much of a banger as the other one was, but hey, she makes it work. She makes it happen. I ain't walking around on straw shoes here, as they say. And it's just like, why would I walk anywhere when I can run anywhere I like? Oh. This is my stop. Where am I going? I have life drain, sir. The biggest blight of any game with an interesting resource system. I mean, hey, I just get to see the building from here, I guess. LOL! I'm so funny. Haha, you so funny, Ma. Son of a gun. Now I'm happy about it. Look at see how happy Mr. Wang was about that? He was so excited. He was like, oh yeah, I did the video game. Trying to shoot me in the head, sir. Appreciate it. Stop resisting. Like this isn't your week. I'm sorry. This thing does increase fire rate on the headshot. Nice. Can't argue with that. Can't argue. I mean, you can argue with that. You can argue with a lot of things. The ability to argue something is completely separate from its innate value or whatever. Oh, hi. Let's try this thing. I want to try this thing. I want to see how the sexy boy works. Alright, fair enough. I need to pay attention to how much you actually lose when you cancel. There has to be some kind of cost, right? Like, the game doesn't just let you have it. Also, the getting the destruction upgrade was the best idea ever. Man, that's paid its dividends. I mean, to be fair, learning to use them in Shadowrun 1 was like a big benefit. But here I'm just happy that it speeds up the fights, not that it makes it easier or gives you an AoE opportunity. I mean, that's why I got the rocket launcher so late. Is because AoE has a certain amount of extra, you know, something. See, the problem is, there's a disconnect between me and Lo Wang in terms of how excited we are about the current circumstances. The disconnect ain't good. It gets in the way of our ability to enjoy it.
Fresh clip.
Firing ammo might not have been the best idea, but they fire an ice, so they're like opposites. It's alright. It's alright. Hello.
I ran into something strange and wanted to check it out. Have you heard about these tapes of Amiona that are going around?
It's complicated.
Nothing I can't handle.
Amiona and I have been in touch.
Just like old times, huh?
Not really. She was interested in raising her profile, so to speak. She asked me for marketing advice. I told her sex sells. She decided to make a sex tape.
Wait, she decided?
I hired someone to shoot it. She told me when to send them. I was to get the exclusive on it, say it came from an anonymous source, the usual song and dance. Then we'd get the big story on the scandal before the tape slowly leaked out to the black market. But he told me she chickened out.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You immortals are more twisted than humans any day. Anyway, looks like you got cut out of the loop.
Oh, I should have known. Anyone who would take this job can't be trusted to deliver the goods. Will you go and have a chat with him for me?
Meaning, will I kick the little shit's ass and destroy his product?
I'm glad we understand each other. I took the precaution of having a tracker placed inside his camera.
Ooh, that's sneaky.
I'll send you his location. Also, can you destroy any vending machines you see along the way? I need to send a message this time.
Not a problem.
One more thing. I hear he has tightened up his security. He's been making deliveries in a bulletproof van. I don't like the idea of this little pest moving about with impunity.
Yeah, you don't want him feeling like he's, I don't know, immortal?
That's about the size of it.
Sounds like a
Gosh,
job for
it's
Mr.
a varied job with some different
Pardon
things
me?
to do.
I know where you can
How
pick some
quaint!
up. Check your map.
On my way.
How quaint. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. I just don't.
And I thought my family was screwed up. Ugh, this just gets sadder and sadder.
Trust me, with Gozu, that well goes deep.
No, Zing. How could he do that to his own sister?
I have a feeling there's more to this story. But yeah, there's no pretty way out of this, is there?
Wait, he has vending machines for these things? Wow. Interesting. I thought they were just like, you know, vending machines and vandalize the place. Send out a message in that way. But no, it's actually just got vending machines that he's selling them from. Oh, look, boss fight. Nice. Get rid of all of them. Don't mind it. Oh, it's a big sword!
Oh, it looks like.
You know, after everything that's happened, I wouldn't mind a big sword. Let's have a look. Yeah, like all this life drain stuff really undersells healing powers. It really does. look at my weapon, sir. Just want to look at my weapon. Alright. 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 That really was a Zoinky Winky's moment, huh? So, we got a new big sword. It's a saw blade. No innate element, 100% to restore 0.1% chi on hit. What I like about it is that it's a big sword. I'll find a vending machine, then I'll, because I want to record what it looks like. Yeah, that sure is a sexy machine. The one would buy the sexy things from.
Fresh ammo. Nothing.
That van, is that him?
It's over, fuckface.
What's over?
You had a good little run there, playing both sides, but the ancients have been doing this longer than you or I can even imagine, and they don't take kindly to being fucked with.
Whatever. I still got my product.
You sure about that? I stopped by some of your vending machines, and every single one of them had been smashed to pieces. It was uncanny.
What? You asshole!
Oh, and I hope you held on to that moped, because I'm not a doctor, but it looks like your van is about to die of dynamite poisoning.
No, not my Ben! Not my...
Time to crawl back in your hole, bottom feeder.
Couldn't they couldn't time any of that. All of that was out of sync with each other. Again, this game feels cheaper than it. This sold for like $60, right? This was one of those big AA titles. It doesn't feel like $60 worth of game.
Okay, dumbass, your worries are over.
The tapes are gone?
Yeah, but it won't do you much good unless you can stop Amiona from making more.
Wait, she's the one who...
Oh yeah, and I'm sorry. And for once I actually really mean it.
I feel like you're setting me up to say something mean.
Nah, this time, just being you is punishment enough.
The Feuerfaust. That means the Fire Fist. Ain't that something to call your weapon? I mean, I like the Raven. But sometimes you just gotta mix it up a little bit. So this thing does 100%, as most of these things tend to do. Sure, let's give it a go. Let's give it